Hi friends, it's me, Carrie. I tried to make this video a couple times and I feel weird saying it or putting it out, I guess, and that's why I keep redoing it over and over again. And I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do the video and post it, and if I don't like it or I watch it a couple times and realize it's ridiculous, I'll take it back off. But this is something for me to look back on, and that's the reason I'm doing this. And so I'm concerned, I guess, because I don't know anybody personally that has had this surgery. My mother-in-law has had it, so I shouldn't probably say that. She's had the mini gastric bypass, which I think I said in my last video. However, nobody that is in my circle of friends, nobody that I talk to, I don't really know anybody other than my mother-in-law who's had this surgery. So it kind of concerns me because I want to be able to connect, I guess, with somebody that can sympathize or understand what I'm going through. And I know that, you know, doing this sort of thing where you can talk about it and, you know, people comment and stuff, it's great. I think, you know, I've learned a lot of things going to YouTube. Sorry, that's my dog squeaking his toy. However, I don't have somebody that, you know, if I'm not feeling good, that I can go to and say, I'm not feeling good, this is what's hurting me, you know, is it normal? That I could get advice from. I don't want to be calling the doctor over every little thing. I'm not like that. But this is a big thing to me. This is a huge surgery. This is a big adjustment in my life. And I guess want somebody to, I mean, not that my family won't sympathize. I know that they will. I know that my husband will be very supportive. I just want somebody to say, I know what you're going through. You're going to get over it. It's going to pass. And that I could call and, you know, if I'm having a bad day, if I'm struggling, that I could just reach out to them and get the support that I need. And I know that my doctor that I'm having the surgery through has support group once a month, and I'm hoping that I'll meet some people there. I've already been to like a question answering session, and there was just so many people there. You know, and it's very impersonal. So I'm hoping that after the surgery that there'll be people that have had the surgery that I can reach out to, that I can, you know, be friends with and be able to talk to, be able to, you know, hear their story and to know what they're going through, what they had a rough time with, and to be able to connect. I've reached out to a few people on here. I'm not like gonna beg people to be my friends, you know. I think it's weird. There's a few people on here on YouTube that I've seen that I know that, like, if we were neighbors or went to church together or anything, I know that I would click with them immediately and they would be in my circle of friends. And then there are some people on here that I think they're sweet and they're nice, but there's no way. I'm sorry, I know that sounds really nice. Because I think anybody going through this can understand what you're going through, or sympathize at least. So that's kind of what I'm going through right now, is that part, and wondering who I'm going to be able to turn to for support besides my husband and my kids. I know that I could call my mother-in-law and she would be there in a heartbeat. I just don't want to have to. I know that sounds really stupid, but I don't want to have to do that. She travels a lot with my father-in-law, and they're gone a lot. And, you know, I feel like if I talk to her on a regular basis or talk to her, that she would, I don't want to say judge me because that's not the word I'm looking for, but that's kind of how I feel. Worry, or she would say, you know, you shouldn't have had the gastric bypass. You should have had the mini gastric or the sleeve. You know, if I'm having any type of complications or any type of questions, or I'm not feeling good, I think that's immediately what she's going to throw in my face because she doesn't want me to have it. So, I don't know. And I don't know if other people thought about this before or if this is just something I'm thinking about. I mean, I have my husband and my kids. I'm very, very grateful for them. I've not told anybody in my family. I have no intention on telling anybody. I love my family dearly, but they're a bunch of gossiping women. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching, or sis. I still love you. I just don't want other people knowing my business. But anyway, it's something I've been thinking about. I don't know if anybody has any, like, suggestions or anything like that that I could talk to any, you know, if you have any, like, if I know that a lot of people will probably tell me to go on Facebook. I'm not a Facebook person. I have some personal reasons why. I'm just not a Facebook person. Maybe I could get on there just for that. I mean, if it resorts to that, but I really don't want to have to do that. I really don't even really like, I'm not a computer person. I really get on Etsy, I get on Pinterest, and that's kind of it. I'm not really a computer person. I've just recently, since I've started with the surgery, I've just started doing my own research on YouTube and kind of, you know, I looked it up and then found thousands of people on here that have had it and couldn't believe it. And so now I've been obsessed with it. So I've gotten to the point, though, now that I've kind of stopped or slowed down because it's getting closer to my surgery and I don't want to hear the bad things. Because I don't want to get scared and not have it. I've committed to it. I've gone through all the testing, all the things I've gone through. Another thing is, since my husband's not here, I think that he's really excited that I'm having this because I'll be smaller, obviously. But I feel like since I put so much weight on that we don't have the intimacy that we used to. Not just sex, but just the closeness that we used to have. I know that he works very hard, and he helps take care of me also because I hurt all the time and I don't feel good. And I don't want to have that kind of relationship. His parents had that kind of relationship before his mom died. And so his dad with his stepmom now have a total different relationship. And they travel and they go everywhere and they do everything together. And that's kind of what his mom wanted to do, but she was too sick and passed away about 4 years ago. So I don't want him to see me like that, like he's seen his mom. And I know that he kind of sees me like that because I'm overweight and she was pretty big and had a lot of health problems. And so I don't know, the other day he said to me, he's like, after you have this surgery, man, you are going to be a perfect 10. And I guess that's nice, but I'm hurt by it. Like, to be honest, like, I have to have the surgery to be a 10 for you. Like, you're not perfect, but yet you're still a 10 to me because I love you. You're my husband. So I was a little hurt by that. I don't know. I'm not for sure. I'm definitely not having this for him. I'm doing this for myself. But I was a little hurt by that. And I did tell him that, and he apologized. And he's like, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I'm sorry. And he was very apologetic. He did not, I know he didn't mean it, but when he said it, it hurt my feelings. But I feel like once I have this surgery, he will be totally different with me, which is why in my first video I said I was worried about my marriage. He's very attractive. He's a fireman, so women love him. He does a lot of, well, he did. He doesn't anymore because he just changed companies. But he used to do a lot of community things. So women were, wanted their picture taken with him and all that kind of stuff, which I always hated. But as a fireman's wife, you suck it up and deal with it. But he's very attractive. And I'm sure people look at him and go, is he with her? That's his wife? And I hate that. I hate that I'm so large. I mean, I dress nice. I do my hair. I mean, obviously I don't have makeup on my hair done now, but I always try to look my best when I'm in public. I always try to look attractive for him. But it really made me think of how he thinks of me the other day when he said that to me. So I don't know if anybody else has had, like, most people don't really talk about their relationships with their spouses afterwards. So I'm kind of curious about that too. Like how your relationship changed after you have had the surgery with your spouse. I'm assuming it's for better because obviously you've lost weight, but I've also heard that a lot of people said that it's worse because, you've always been the larger one. And so now you're getting more attention because you're thin. And so your husband's not used to that. So I'm kind of curious to see how that will change also. So, anyway, I think that's about it. I blabbered on long enough. So, thanks for any advice anybody can give me. I really do appreciate it. And I really do hope to make some friends on here that I can, count on and be able to talk to or go to with any problems or questions. And or in the future, I hope that I'm able to do that for other people. That was one of my main reasons to be able to do this. I was just going to do the videos and not post them. But after seeing some other people's videos that have really inspired me and helped me through this, just getting this far, I'm very thankful for the few people I have reached out to. And if they watch this, they'll know who they are. But anyway, so until next time, talk to you later. Bye.